It's always a good thing to advance in the tournament, but at this point in the hardcourt season, would it almost be preferable to get to play out the full match?
Oh, look, you never wish anything bad on your opponent, but yeah, I mean, look, it's not. That's why we play tournaments, is to actually play the matches. But I mean, it seemed like straight away something wasn't right with her when she hit that serve, and um, that's the way it goes sometimes. But I mean, I'm certainly not going to complain about being in the next round and having an easy day. But yeah, sometimes it's you. Like I said, you play to play the matches. But if you're going to advance and get to play again tomorrow, then I'm not going to complain.
Sam, a lot of players have talked this week about how difficult it is to transition surface-wise, especially like the first week when you make a big surface change. You obviously won a title on clay. Now you're on the hard courts. Did you expect to transition so well, so quickly, or are you still working things out as you've gone from clay to hard?
To be honest, probably a little bit surprised. I only started hitting on hard court last Thursday and had a couple of hits before coming here, and didn't really feel ready to play again in a lot of ways. But I guess I've been able to adjust quite quick, and yeah, like I said the other day, it's not like my game I have to revolutionise what I'm doing to play on the clay to the hard court. It's pretty much the same thing, but I mean, your footwork and all that side of the sport, it's obviously very different. But yeah, so far I've been able to adjust really well, which is pleasing that it's been a quick turnaround, but I've been able to do it well.
You're back together with David Taylor after a few months away, and I'm just wondering how you seem to be, I don't know, you seem happier and your results are very good. I think you've won 10 matches in a row now. And how has that affected you getting back together with him, and how has it settled you on court, off court?
Well, yeah, I mean, I guess it's easy to be happier when you're winning more, so it everything kind of goes hand in hand. But yeah, I mean, we started, Madrid was our first tournament back together, and I don't know, it seems like it's just, it was an easy transition right from the first week that we had practicing before Madrid. It was like, last week we were on court. I think we both just understand each other, and I know what he thinks my game's capable of and what I can do, and I know what, I trust and believe in what he's telling me to make that all happen. So I think when you've got that, I think trust is a big thing in the coaching relationship. Once you've got that, then it's easy to build on results, and even if you're not having great results, you still, follow the path of what you think is going to make you successful. And I think that's something that we've obviously had lots of highs and lows throughout the time that we spent together, but that's always kind of been there. So it's easy to get back on the court again the next day after a hard loss and be like, no, that's what I'm doing right. I need to keep working on that, and that's eventually going to start working. And I guess I've proven that to myself enough times to keep believing in it.
Sam, on the when you start the hard court season like this and then leading up to the U.S. Open, is there a specific or a certain game plan that you start the hard court season with, and as the season advances you'd like to develop and solidify that game? Or do you go into a week like this with a certain game plan and maybe it could be different by the time U.S. Open comes, or a modified version of it?
No, I mean, it's more who you're playing and what what you need to do against each opponent. But I mean, I think everybody, including myself, we've all got the way that we like to play, and that you've got that like baseline of what your game is, and you try and make that happen every day. And obviously against some opponents that's easier to do, sometimes it's harder, and sometimes you got to work harder to do it, or depending how you feel as well. So I think early on, especially these kind of weeks, you got to be maybe, I mean, like I said before, I came into this event not necessarily expecting a whole lot, so you got to be a bit kind to yourself sometimes and just let things happen. But I've been able to play well, and I think this is certainly the kind of tennis that I know I can build on, and hopefully be able to play better and better as the weeks progress.
Can you just tell me what happened during the match? Like I know that she has an abdominal strain, but when did it happen? And
well, to be honest, I don't know. She hit 3 love 30 all. She hit the serve in, and I hit the return. She didn't even move for it, and then called the trainer straight away. So I don't know whether there was something already there, or it just happened on that serve. But she called the trainer, served one more ball, and that was it.
so it was in the fourth game that it happened,
Yep.
like right at the end.
Yeah.
Okay.